Hey, good morning. Nice to see you. I am Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. It's Monday. That means it's time for another edition of the 3 card weekly reading. Happy to see all of you here today. And a special thank you to Claire C. Claire, thanks for being a member and thank you so much for the super sticker. Really, really appreciate that support. Thanks to everyone. Thank you to the members, to the moderators. Thanks to everyone for being here. And let's get this thing going, shall we? Lisa, the babies are great. Thank you so much for asking, growing, and doing all the things they're supposed to be doing. They're fabulous. And Jeannie, thank you so much. Yes, I have a special witch's hat. This was actually a gift from Cheryl Jefferson. We had our local tarot meetup yesterday, and she gave me this hat. Thank you so much, and thank you, Lacey. I appreciate that. All right. So please notice in the description there are some links. Definitely check all those things out. And let's get this thing going. One more announcement. Members, we have our members only live stream this Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, calling in the ancestors. So I'll be doing readings for the members, ancestor readings for the members. That will teach you some techniques for doing ancestor readings. And hey, you'll get an ancestor reading. So be there. All right. And yeah, thank you so much for the love on the hat. Cheryl had one at our last meetup, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I like that. Cheryl, here you are. So everyone, if you like the hat, man, Cheryl is responsible for it. It's fun, right? I'm not like always a hat person, but I like this one, and it's a fun take on the witch's hat, isn't it? All right, let's get her going. 3 cards for the collective, and then individual cards for those who request. So if you haven't gotten your request in, get it in. And let's get her going. Today, I am working with an old, and by old, when I say old, I mean old, an old favorite, Crystal Visions Tarot. All right. Here we go. 3 cards for the collective. What are the energies that we see around us and available to us this week? All right, here we go. 3 cards. Justice reversed. Didn't we get justice upright last week? Hasn't the justice been like figuring a lot recently? The Fool and the Knight of Pentacles. So, 2 major arcana cards. And again, justice has been coming up a lot in these readings. I seem to remember. I should start writing these things down, right? So what does this say? When I think about the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, and Justice reversed, I honestly think about Martin Luther King Jr.'s reference to the long arc of justice. And the idea that, there is injustice everywhere. We experience it personally, we experience it professionally, we experience it on the planet in so many ways. And yet, the Knight of Pentacles sort of tells us we are moving forward in the right direction. Now, if there's a personal situation where you feel treated unfairly, it is almost as if the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles offer 2 different solutions. One is sort of the scorched earth. The Fool here would be the scorched earth solution, right? Where you're just going to take a leap and get the hell out of there. Did I say that? I did say that. That's because apparently I'm the baddest witch in town. The other is to take a slow, more measured approach. But one way or the other, we are this week about fixing injustices, about bringing things into balance, about looking at the places where we're feeling treated unfairly. And let's take a step away from that. Are you really being treated unfairly? If you are, then you have to do something about it. But if you're feeling treated unfairly, is that you or is that them? Or is that the universe? Or is that you? Where's it really coming from? And so we need to take a look within as well. And are we inadvertently treating others unfairly? And so again, the solution, there's this decision between leap and step by step move slowly along. Maybe there's times for one and times for another. One way or the other, we must restore balance to the force. Okay, sorry for the Star Wars reference. It was just there. I couldn't not. Pamela, Grand's report, all good, all good. They are growing and doing well. Absolutely. Pamela's singing Blondie over there. Very good. All right. So let's get to the individual cards. I will take these in the order in which I see them. And as always, if while I'm reading for one person, you hear something that hits you, take it to your heart, your mind, and your spirit, because there it is. There it is. Okay. DeAndre, yes, every live is still available on YouTube. You can come back and watch the replay. It all remains up. Jeannie, the 3-card justice reading makes my production issues seem pretty trivial. Well, but I mean, our lives and our endeavors are not trivial. It's just things happen in the macrocosm and on the microcosm. And if you think about as above, so below, whatever's happening in the macrocosm is also happening in the microcosm and vice versa. So that's a heady thought, right? All right, here we go. Amber A, you are the first one up. A card for your week ahead, Amber A. The 9 of Cups. This is a very good week to think about what you want. You may have some of your wishes fulfilled this week. It may be a good week for figuring out what your wishes are, what your goals are, and be willing to wish for the things you want. That's really the important thing. All right. Kim Case, thanks for being a member here. Thanks for being here. So a card for you, Maria and Anthony. Absolutely. Thanks for using members only emojis as well. All right. Here we go. Kim, you're first. Kim, for your week ahead, you saw me shuffle. And yet you also got the 9 of Cups. So this week, I'm going to say a very similar thing to you. You may have some wishes fulfilled this week. And, maybe more importantly, to think about what you really want. What do you hope for? What do you wish for? What do you want in your future? And what steps can you take to make that happen? That needs to be your focus this week. Okay. Maria, nice to see you. Here we go. Maria, the star reversed. So things are good. You're on your journey. You're on your healing journey. But there are some things this week that are going to be frustrating. Really try to pull back on that and look at, is this something I need to fix? Is this something I need to endure? Is it something I need to focus on or not? And that's really the question. All right. And Anthony. Anthony, the magician. I wonder if you're doing some schooling, taking some courses, starting something new in general. This is a very powerful card for you. It asks you to think about your tools, your skills, your abilities. It asks you to learn and grow and recognize you are at the beginning of your journey. And ultimately, your journey can go very well for you. All right, Febborn is up next. So nice to see you. Here is your card for the week. The world reversed. So Febborn, this is a big card for you. This week, you are asked to look at things differently. The way you see yourself, the way you see your place in the world, the way you see the people around you, it might be time to take a different view, to look at things differently, to look at things from another side, to examine things differently, to not stay fixed in the way you think another person is or the way you think you are, and be open. You may be right about what you see, but be open to the possibilities. This is really about opening your mind, opening your soul, opening your spirits. So let's see how that goes. Oh, Amber A., thank you for that feedback. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Smile Soul 20, my friend. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is your card for the week. The Two of Pentacles reversed. You are going to be busy this week, and you're going to really be thinking about resources, time, money, energy. How is that all best spent? What do you have enough of? What do you not have enough of? And how can you balance that out differently? So it's not going to be the easiest week, but it will be very productive. Okay, Popsy K, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for your week ahead. Very good. The Seven of Cups. So this week, you have some decisions to make, and you need to see like all the choices, all the possibilities. Don't limit your choices, number one. Recognize that the decisions you make are important. You could choose well or you could choose badly, so be careful. But number three, make sure you use your creativity, your imagination, but do not give in to dark imaginings. Keep it positive. All right. You know, another thing I would say with that card, this week, Popsy K, you're going to have something different every day. It'll be a new problem, a new joy, just something different every day. All right. Arlette, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, a card for you and Chris, starting with you. Arlette. The Five of Swords. So you're really going through it, girl. You are. And this week is going to be tough. You are fighting some battles, maybe with yourself, maybe with situations, maybe with other people. Think about what the battles are. Think about what's worth fighting and what's not worth fighting. Do not bring a fight where a fight doesn't need to be, but stand up and fight for yourself. And this may even be a battle between yourself and yourself. So one way or the other, fight to win. All right. And for Chris, Knight of Wands reversed. You're going into this week not feeling fully in your power. You need to take a breath and take a beat and do what you have to do to help yourself feel stronger and better, to find your energy, to find your creativity, to find your motivation. Feels like you're tired physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So be kind to yourself this week to get that energy back. All right. Betty Flesher, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for you, Betty Flesher. The Ten of Wands. This week, I think you're really feeling the burden of your responsibilities and the burden of things that have hurt you. It would be good to think about, ways that you can delegate some of your responsibilities and ways that you can release some past trauma and past burdens, where it's not really serving you at this time. So not the easiest week, but an opportunity for growth and healing. Nalini Kalu, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for your week ahead. The Knight of Swords reversed. It's like you're really feeling like you need to go somewhere, but you can't, or you're not sure, or you don't want to. So I feel like there's this whole thing about what do I do? What do I not do? Where do I go? Where do I not go? And you're feeling a little stuck in that. And there's a part of me that says, maybe there are immediate problems that need to be solved. But then the longer things you may have to take your time with. And I feel like you're looking for some immediate action that you may not be able to have. So be okay with that. All right. Baby Cakes, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. Here you go, Justice Reversed, which was the operative card in our 3-card weekly reading. So very, very auspicious and interesting for you. This week, Baby Cakes, you got to think about where you personally are not feeling treated fairly and what you could do or must do or need to do to try to balance that out. Look for the places where you see injustice around you and what you can do about it. Do not be weighed down by it. See what you can do to raise things up. And so advocate for yourself and for others. Amy Foreman, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. And we're looking forward to your presentation at StarCon, which is my fun way of getting in there with a StarCon promotion. Folks, whether you're planning on coming in person or online, or even if you're not sure, because you can convert if you need to. Get your ticket. Get your StarCon ticket. Seriously. All right. Amy Foreman. Here we go. Page of Cups. This week, be in the energy of love. Speak with love. Be in compassion. Have compassion for yourself and others. Recognize that you may be feeling a little emotionally fragile or vulnerable or squishy, but deal with that. Feel the ancestors around you holding you in love, and recognize that even the most difficult people can also be people that you love, and so be gentle with yourself and others. Peggy Lou Levan, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for you. The Empress. Oh, this is so nice. I feel like this is a card that lets you know that especially this week, there are female relatives, ancestors going back for generations, watching over you and helping you. And again, this is a message that I've said to you before, but it comes up here again about channeling earth energy, working with earth magic for healing and well-being. And that could be a focus this week for you. Mediha Ness, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for being here today. Here is a card for the week for you. The Two of Swords reversed. So I feel like you're kind of stuck in a dilemma, making decisions, not sure which way to go, not sure which way you're going to go. And it may be you don't make the decision now. It may be you sort of hold space for both things and then let it unfold. So there may be some uncomfortable tension right now this week, but just try to work through it and let it sort itself out. Carrie Dunnick, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, here is a card for the week for you. Death reversed. So this week, whatever you got going on, there's more of the same. That may feel comforting. It may feel stagnating. If it is comforting, then enjoy it. If it's stagnating, then you're going to have to think about a way to change it up. But the thing is, you can't blow your life up just because you're feeling stagnant. You need to have measured change. And over the course of your life, you have had unwelcome change. You have had traumatic change. And that's not what we're expecting here, and that's not what we're looking for. So just look at, are there things you want to change up, and what are they, and how do you change them up? All right. Lisa McCord, you got the day off. How'd you do that? That's cool. Here is a card for you. Two of Wands. This is a great card for manifestation. to really spend some time, maybe today or this week, to think about what are your plans? What are your goals? Where do you want to be 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? How do you get there? What do you have to do right now? Magically and mundanely, what do you have to do to get where you want to go? That's really the key. All right. Von Ray, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for the week. Strength reverse. There are some things going on here that I think are frustrating. And you have to acknowledge your frustrations, but you can't let your frustration rule you. A little bit at a time, you are chipping away at the things that are difficult. And in big ways, you have to take off the energy that has been put on you, really by your past, by your history, whatever, and step out of that. And I think you're really working on that. Caroline McLaughlin, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card of the week for you. Oh, you also got the Page of Cups. I love this card. You know, for you, I really see it very specifically as a message of love and support from those who have passed on. Recognizing, you know, there may be some decisions you're making, some things you're doing that you're not sure about. And this is the vote of confidence from those who have passed on, sending you love and sending you their confidence. Your decisions are good. Claire C., so nice to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. Here is a card for you. The 9 of Wands. So this week, you really need to be patient. You need to deal with, there's some things you are dealing with. If this is about healing, it's about patience, and it's about recognizing that there may be ways that you're feeling very guarded that you don't need to be. You know, that you need to be less guarded, less defensive, but other ways being guarded may be very appropriate. So ask yourself that question. Where do I need to be guarded and where can I relax? And give yourself that grace. So for this week, Claire, patience, healing, and really figuring out where you need to be guarded and where you don't need to be so much. All right. Pamela's Insight. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Well, excuse me. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you that you are a moderator of our channel. Pamela, here is a card for you. 3 of Cups. This week, lighten up and have some fun. Talk to a friend, maybe go someplace, do something that you enjoy. This week, really try to enjoy the energy around you, enjoy your time, and lighten up and have some fun. Seriously. All right. Hey, Horse Fan Dunn, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. And I'll take this moment to remind all the members that we have a members-only live stream on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you join us. All right, Horse Fan Dunn, so nice to see you. 4 of Pentacles. This week, it is all about self-care. It's all about preserving your energy, taking care of yourself, taking care of your home, taking care of your land, taking care of your husband. Take care of what matters. I don't say that in a way where I'm saying, oh my gosh, there's real problems. You have to take care of everyone. Doesn't feel that way. As much as it just feels like you want to pull in and conserve your energy and send your energy toward the things that are most important this week. All right. Jeannie Manusha, nice to see you. Could I please have a card for the week? Does it bode well for butts in the seat? I did. I noticed the rhyme and I appreciate it. Y'all know I like rhythm and rhyme. If I was born in a different generation, I probably would have aspired to be a rapper. I will tell you that. All right. Here we are. Let's see what we got going on here. Jeannie, 8 of Swords. The problem here is anxiety. You need to let go of the anxiety. You need to dive into the project. You need to have enthusiasm for the project rather than anxiety, and that will help put the butts in the seats. All right. And again, Jeannie, thanks for being a member. Robin Renee, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for your week ahead. The Tower reversed. Oh, enjoy that, my friend. So what is that? It could be a tough week, but maybe not as tough as you thought it was going to be. It could be you've been going through a tough time, but things are going to start to get better. It could be that you are having enlightenment, but in a measured way rather than an explosive way. One way or the other, we don't ever love to see the Tower, really, whether it's upright or reversed. It's better reversed. And, for you, here's a thought. When we think about your educational journey, you are taking the long, slow journey to correct systemic problems. And never is there a better card. Never is there a better card for such a thing than the Tower reversed. And so this week, you may think about your journey and wonder about your journey, but do not. You're on the right journey. Clumsy Clairvoyant, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. May I please have a card for the week and make it a good one too? Hey, I don't control this. We'll see what we got. Here we go. Clumsy Clairvoyance. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. I wonder if you're going to change up one of your jobs or change up the way you're doing things. Maybe even changing up the way you take care of yourself. This week, you want to really look at like the mundane stuff, the health, the money, the jobs, and say, what do I want to do differently? How can I do something differently? The energy is there for you to create positive change. Was that a good card? Bad card? Neutral. I would say kind of neutral. All right, Charles Smith, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. A card for you and for Joanne. We're going to start with you, Charlie. The Page of Wands reversed. I feel like, you're initiating a new journey right now, but you're feeling tired and you're not really feeling the energy for it. And so you may have to allow yourself to rest, but recognize that the energy that you have to grow, to teach, to be creative, to be spiritual, to do all the things, that energy is there and it's with you and it's always with you. Right now, again, you may be feeling a little tired, but recognize that energy is there and will motivate you and will move you forward. Lisa Harmon, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. Lisa, the Page of Swords reversed. So, do you have a truth that you need to tell that you're afraid to tell? Something you need to say but you're afraid to say? This might be the week to at least think about saying it. Is there something, on the other side of that, where there's something you really want to say but you shouldn't? Be careful. Do not say what you shouldn't say, but do say what you must say. That's what I'm going to say to you this week. Does that make sense? PL Day, so nice to see you. Here's a card for you. Hey, the Chariot. This week, you may be going on a trip or planning a trip. You may be feeling like you've mastered something, that you're really moving forward in your life, that you're in control of your life. This is an extremely positive card for the week. So, if you are in control, take control. If you're not in control, why not? Move forward according to your own will in the direction you want to go. You have the power to do it. Christina R., you're up early. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Card for you and Karen, most certainly. And Karen is a member. We appreciate her. We appreciate you too, Christina. And Clumsy Clairvoyance, you're up early too. Oh my goodness. All right, all my West Coast friends getting up early and hanging out with us. All right, Christina R. 6 of Swords, you are moving forward. I feel like a lot of forward motion on your path. Do not get emotional about it. Just do what you have to do, one step in front of the other. It's all going to work out. You are on your way. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Karen Winkle, let's see about you. Karen, the Empress. So we know you're a mother and a grandmother, and that may figure into your week. You might get to spend some time with your kids or talking to your kids. But in a weird way, you are also a mother of some unruly children at work. If you think about it from that perspective, how can you get the children in order? That's what you need to know. I can't tell you that, but I know if you think about it with a mothering energy, it might help. All right. Here we go. Mystics Haven, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad that you're here. Here we go. 4 of Swords. This week, you really want to protect your energy. You may be tired. You may need to rest. You may be recovering from something physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. However you can, take the time, take the energy to take care of yourself and try to avoid ridiculous people. I mean, that's good advice for anyone, anytime, but especially this week. Lacey, thank you for being here. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you. Here we go. Here's a card for you. Knight of Wands reversed. You're not the first one to get this card. I feel like for you, the way it comes up is some things that you would like to have go smoothly this week may not go as smoothly as you need or as you want. Take your time. Do not rush into things this week. Do what you can to nurture your own strength and your own energy. Be patient. And if there is something that you need to do for a course correction, you will have the ability to make that course correction. So, if things are not going smoothly, do what you can to correct the course. Nurture yourself. Be patient. Do not rush into anything this week. All right. DeAndre, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you are here. Here we go, DeAndre. Empress, you got the Empress too. So there's a couple things. One is about nurturing your own journey forward. This week, you need to put yourself first. But the other thing is there's something up with your mom. And so you need to figure out how to be there for her, but not let that get in the way of your journey because your journey has to come first. That's the important thing. So nurture your journey first, but then also at the same time, try to be there for your mom. All right. Jackie Masters, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is your card. 5 of Swords. Jackie, this could be a little bit of a tough week. There could be some battles ahead. Stand up for what you must stand up for, but do not get into unnecessary kerfuffles. And if you are battling with yourself, let the part of you that is the one that knows you are smart and strong and good and all of those things, let that one win, please. Hey, Kathy, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, baby cakes, thank you. I got to you. I don't remember what your card was, so I can't reiterate. You're going to have to watch the replay. I'm so sorry. Anyone remember what baby cakes got? I remember doing it, but I don't remember what it was. All right, I'm so sorry. All right. Who am I doing? Kathy. Kathy. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here we go. Kathy. King of Pentacles. This week is going to be very stable, very good. If you're doing some kind of work, the work is going to go well. You may be in a position of leadership, and that's a great thing. And this bodes well for finances. I mean, obviously, don't spend money you don't have, but this does bode well for you in terms of your stability, health, money, wealth, home, all of that good stuff. All right. We have a couple of people celebrating membership anniversaries today. Claire's been a member for 18 months. Lisa Harmon has been a member for 12 months. Thank you all for your support over this long term. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Charles, I didn't pull a card for Joanne. Please forgive me. Let's do it right now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And if I forget or skip, do as Charlie just did and let me know. I really appreciate that. It's a lot. Got a lot going on here. And so sometimes I will forget something. It's never personal and never intentional. All right, Joanne, 9 of Swords reversed. It has been a tough run. This week, you will start to see the light of day. Things will start to get a little easier for you, Joanne, this week. There are still worries and upsets and things weighing on you, but it is getting better from here. You're turning the corner. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Hang on a minute. All right. Next up is Ashley. Here we go. Ashley, you're the second one to get this today. 2 of Pentacles reversed. This week, be very careful with your resources. Time, money, energy, all of that. It's going to be stretched. You're going to feel stretched. You're going to feel like you don't have enough time, don't have enough money. You'll get through it. You'll do what you have to do, but just be careful and practice good self-care this week. And don't have too much anxiety about it. It'll be okay. JF1, so nice to see you. Here's a card for you. The Ace of Cups. JF1, this welcomes new love into your life. Whether it's an old relationship that is somehow rejuvenated, rekindled, whether it's a situation where things have been upsetting in a particular relationship and we get back to remembering that we love each other. Whether it's just opening your own heart and healing your own heart and feeling that love within your heart, meeting somebody new. There is so much here simply about love in all its forms, JF1. So feel that energy and let it nurture you and share it with others. Diana Price, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week ahead. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Diana, it never comes easy, but there are opportunities and there is financial growth and things are getting better. It's just never easy. And you know it's never easy, but it is happening. That's the thing. All right. Angelic Michelle, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for you. 3 of Swords, Michelle, what you going through? I feel like you got something going on this week. I feel like there is something that is upsetting you. It could be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Whatever it is time to focus on healing. Whether this is for you or for someone you care about, the energy here is all about the need to heal and the opportunity to heal this week. So hold space for yourself, for the people that you care about, and really focus on that healing energy. Bring the angels in. I know you know how to do that for healing. All right. Teresa C., so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. All right. Here we go. Teresa C. The Fool. So this week, there may be some new adventure. There may be some new information or new ideas about the journey ahead. You need to remember to be youthful, to be playful, and do not be afraid. And this was a card in our 3-card weekly reading. So it's powerful. This is a powerful energy for you, Teresa. Embrace it. Embrace your inner child, heal your inner child, embrace the journey forward. Oh, Angelic Michelle, it's about you. I am so sorry. Feel free to drop me an email. I know you and I have an email relationship, so feel free to drop me an email so I can be supportive here. All right. Aprilia, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. You're the second one to get this, the King of Pentacles. So this is really about your stability. This is about you figuring out what you want and getting it, having it, in terms of relationship, in terms of money, in terms of well-being. There is so much here about you creating your own strength, your own stability, being your own leader, being in charge of your own life. And that's the energy for you this week. Teresa C. Last week, both your cards were in the weekly reading as well. So you're really tuned into that collective energy. That's auspicious. It really is. Denise Woods, so nice to see you. A card for you and a card for Jerry. Here we go. Denise, 2 of Wands. You know, what you got to do this week is think about how you really want your life to look. What do you want it to look like? And be really clear in that vision and work to manifest that because it is possible. It is possible for you to create what you want. And for Jerry, 2 of Cups. I think it's great that you both got 2s. That's really, it bodes very well for the relationship. Jerry, I think this week, it really shows that you've been doing a lot of good work for your own healing, for the healing of the relationship, for the healing of your life. And you're going to see evidence of that this week. So this is very good. Marion Newbury, you're at Omega still. Still or again? One way or the other. I'm happy for you and just a wee bit jelly. I hope you're really enjoying it. I bet it's beautiful. All right. So, Marion, thank you so much for being a member, and thanks for taking time out of your Omega Day to be here with us. Here is a card for your week ahead. The 10 of Pentacles reversed. Getting out of your home is exactly what you needed to do. And this week is about releasing the ancestral trauma. Nothing heavy, you know, just that little thing. Just do that little thing, Marion. Release ancestral trauma this week. While you're at Omega, wherever you are, release ancestral trauma. Seriously, the opportunity is there for you. All right. Helen, nice to see you. Big week ahead for you. Here we go. Five of Swords, been a popular card. It is a big week ahead, and you have to protect it and shepherd it and fight for it to go the way you want it to go. So you don't want to have a heavy hand, but you definitely want to have a hand in steering things this week. Seriously. Lisa, yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense that you're scared. It would be abnormal for you not to be scared. Keep us posted on this journey. We are certainly sending you lots of love and healing energy. Claire Lilly, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. We are looking forward to your presentation at StarCon. Again, my way of promoting StarCon. Nice to see you. Here is a card for you. You're not the first one to get this today. You've got a lot going on this week, Claire. And there's a lot that's weighing on you, a lot that's feeling heavy on you. If you don't have to do it this week, by all means, don't. And if you are carrying some things that need to be healed, embrace some healing energy to release some things that feel like they're weighing you down. Amy Emberhart, so nice to see you. We are looking forward to your intensive presentation at StarCon this January. Thank you for being here. And here is a card for you. Oh, Marion, 10 days at Omega, and it was the 10 of Pentacles. Exactly right. Exactly right. All right. The numbers of the cards can figure in such interesting ways. Oh, my goodness. All right, Amy. Amy Emberhart, the Chariot. So this week, you're really going to start to feel some forward motion, things getting better, feeling more in control of your life and your situation, things moving forward. This is a very good card for the week. And it's an energy you've been needing and working toward for a while. So very good. We're happy about that. Okay. Oh, Kathy, you just purchased a house. Makes sense. It's perfect. Perfect. And thank you for the love for my hat. I'm really enjoying it. As I said, it was a gift from Cheryl Jefferson. And I am absolutely loving it for sure. All right. Kimmy. Hang on a minute, just over-scrolled. Kimmy, here we go. This is for you, Kimmy. 7 of Wands reversed. Things are going to get a little easier this week. You may get some help from people around you. It feels like, you've just been going for a long time. And it just feels like there's a little reprieve this week and maybe even time to spend some time with friends. Wouldn't that be novel? Okay. Nice to see you. How are you? I love saying your name. Apparently, I make people laugh when I say your name, but that's okay. Here is a card for you. Oh, you're like the third person to get this. But here's the interpretation for you. This week, have conversations with the people that you love, whether it's just to tell them that you love them, whether it's to work out some difficult things, whether it's to catch up. Talk to the people you love this week. Okay, and a card for Arpin as well. Request from Shh. All right, here we go. Arpin, this week, pay attention to doing things the correct way. And if you don't know the correct way, ask or look it up. Don't make it up. Do things the way they are supposed to be done. Follow the rules. That's your reading for this week. Oh, Teresa, thank you so much. I love your reading, so accurate and full of wisdom. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Hey, Zuri, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I know you're a member on your other channel, Yacht Zuri Shop. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you, Zuri. Actually, I don't think you've asked yet, but I'm giving it to you anyway. Here you go. Zuri, King of Wands reversed. This week, Zuri, I feel like you need to take a little time for yourself. You have been going great guns, taking care of everything you need to take care of, and you've been doing a great job. Anyone following Zuri on TikTok? She's doing some great stuff there. So this week, a little time off wouldn't hurt you. Take some time for you. Okay, hey, Mix You here. Michelle, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for your week ahead. Death reversed. So, Michelle, take your time this week. Do not try to create significant change in short periods of time. Take your time, let things unfold. Self-care is what it's all about. Be in the chill zone this week. I think that's really what you have to do. So, my friends, from my perspective, I have answered every question. If I accidentally missed you, if I accidentally missed a request, now is the time. Please reiterate. If you're here and you haven't asked for a card and I didn't think to give you a card, by all means, now's the time to ask. It's last call for readings, y'all. Members, remember, this Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we're doing a members-only live stream, Calling in the Ancestors. There's still time to get a ticket for the Room and Zoom class coming up October 26th. What else? What else? StarCon. Get your ticket for StarCon. I'm available for readings, so book them. If you happen to be local to me, I'm speaking at the library, Mandel Library in downtown West Palm Beach, this Saturday at noon. Join me there. And I appreciate all of you so very much. Now, to let you know, my scheduled lives will be a little off the usual schedule for the next 2 weeks because we are in hard spooky season. And so my presence is required in a lot of places. So I'll make it up. Like if I can't do a Saturday psychic sampler, I'll do a Sunday psychic sampler. So I'll make things up, but it may not be the usual time that you expect me. However, 7 p.m. Thursday for members, that is in like stone. So I will look forward to seeing all of you. Get your StarCon tickets. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Take good care. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Be good.